Hey everybody, always here talking to you from my kitchen again. Nobody's home today, so I just thought that I'd set something out there and sit down here and not in my room like all the rest of the time. I am broadcasting on Saturday, which is something that I don't usually do because I'm usually at the mall. I decided to let my sister go without me today. Uh, um, I just didn't need it. You know, it's lunch I don't have to buy, and supper I don't have to buy because sometimes it's later, so I don't know. It's just different. Yesterday I didn't go swimming. But it's all for the best. I got a lot of school done, which is one reason why I'm here today, to get some stuff done. I am working with Adobe InDesign, and I'm not very fluid in it, so I have until Monday to create something awesome. I can't put up my sketches before I'm done with everything, but if you look at my Stargazer project on my Facebook, my art album, which will either be posted or you can just look it up. Um, it's a little bit like that. Okay, this is a book cover design, and I won't tell you the name of the book either. Sorry if you know me. Just know that it is my favorite book, and I've read it 3 times. Um, there are 2 books that used to be like that, so it's either one or the other. Um, anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys and tell you about some different things going on with me. I've had the chance to breathe a little in some kind of odd ways. Um, the other night, some friends came over. Uh, yes, I've only met them a couple times, um, but when they came over, my landlord put on a fire, and we just got to sit there. And it was not like when I get to go over to my other friend's house and just sit on their porch and like almost fall asleep. Um, where it was just like sitting there, everything disappeared, and I didn't have to think, and it was just nice. And I really want to do that some more, but I need bug repellent because all of the mosquitoes have come out. And as At Home Mom has said at the bottom of my last couple of videos, I live in the land of 10,000 lakes. Thank you. So, the mosquito is, as she calls it, the state bird. I've lived in Florida most of my life, so I used to be used to mosquitoes, but for the past 4 years of my life, I've lived in Northeast Georgia, where mosquitoes are not so much evident. I really don't remember mosquitoes so much there. Um, uh, Mosquitoes like to breed in slightly stagnant water, so like not just stagnant, but water that doesn't really move, so lakes and ponds and stuff like that. But in Georgia, there's a lot of rivers and moving water, and that's why there isn't that many mosquitoes. So, this is my hair without anything in it, just so you know. If you're used to seeing me with straight hair, um, or something, but this is my hair without anything in it. I got washed this morning. This is shampoo and conditioner. Look at that. My beautiful curls. Anyway, off that subject. Um, my car stalled out after work on Thursday. Yay. And I live kind of far away from work. So, I, um, I, it was not worth driving all that way just to have it towed back. So I was not able to go to work on Friday because when it gets like that, it stalls out a couple more times. So I'm just going to drive it around locally and see what it does, and then I don't know. She's giving me a hard time. If you want to know the name of my car, Then I'll tell you later. No, I'm kidding. I'll tell you now. A friend of mine gave me an idea, and they called it Shine. And I liked that idea, but it was a little bit, it wasn't all there. It was a great idea, but it wasn't all there. So I went on from Shine to Starshine, which is something that one of my sisters calls me, and because it's from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Starshine, here says hello, and I don't know why she calls me that. She just likes Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Johnny Depp, so that's what that's all about, children. But then I thought about how many times I wish things. And I wish things all the time. I wish for better thoughts. I wish that I could think better. I wish for friends. I wish for nice people to be around me. I wish for really specific things and private things, and I wish to be different sometimes, but I make a lot of wishes. And so I thought of this, when you're little, a lot of times you learn nursery rhymes and stuff. And one wish that I remember very well, one nursery rhyme, is Stars Starlight. It was also on a movie. What was it? The World, like Starfighter, I think that's what it was, the movie Starfighter, where he lived at the Starlight Starbright, and Starlight Starbright, first star I see tonight, I wish I may, I wish I might, have this wish I wish tonight, and then you make a wish. And so my car is named Starlight. And one of my friends says that that's stupid. And probably more of my friends are going to say it's stupid. But it's my car, and she's a wonderful car, and she gets to be named Starlight because I love her. And whether she dies or anything, she gets to have a good name, because the last things that I had didn't have very good names, because other people decided that they didn't get them. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Kenan. And cheers to Squid, my cat. Okay, so, oh, the visitors have landed. Arrived. They're not aliens. It'd be more fun if they were aliens, but they're not. They're just parents of my landlord, and they're nice. They are inquisitive and thoughtful, and they walk around just like everybody else and watch some of the same shows, and I don't know, they've only been here since Thursday, so there's not really much to tell. Sorry. Like I said, they're cool. I like them. Let's see. Tomorrow is church, so I'll be expecting something from that. Also, I am planning on heading over to my uncle's house so he can take a look at my car with me. Because I've been trying to tell him stuff over the phone, and although he is really, really good at knowing what to do with cars, especially just saying stuff, like when I had trouble with my serpentine belt, he was the one I called, and as soon as I said what the problem was, he just said, pop the hood, what do you see, there should be a belt there, what's going on, and that was the exact problem, other than the alternator. But, so he's really efficient with cars, but he just needed, some one-on-one experience with it. So I'm planning on going over there Sunday if I can. I might be heading over to my friend's house. I might not be. I really want to, just because I haven't been over there in about a month. But if I can't, then if you see this, know that I'm saying hi, and I hope everything's going well with you guys. Let's see. I met some nice new people. Like I said, they came over the other day, and we had a fire and stuff. Really cool. I had this great conversation with one of them about some taboo things, which is something that I'm not quite used to talking about. If you don't know how old I am, then just know that during the 90s, I was a kid. And like any other kid in the 90s, they follow their older brothers and sisters around, and they get hand-me-downs from their friends and other things like that. And there were these things called trash pants. And if you know anything about trash pants, you know that they were some of the ugliest things. And you would buy them for like $40 to $50. They would sell them at places like Hollister and Abercrombie, and they would show them in YM and Teen Vogue, and they were just horrible because they had all these rips and bleach stains and paint splatters and just stuff all over them. And the reason why they were horrible was because they came pre-done. And like me and the other person talking, it was like we both had the exact same feeling about it. We were like, no, I don't want to buy pre-ripped jeans. I want to be able to say I fell off my bike. This is my this is what happened. Like I fell off. I fell out of a tree. I sat down in a bleach cellar. Like I spritzed acid on my pants in biology class. I painted my house with my uncle, stuff like that. Like, we wanted to be able to say that was why it was cool. It, like, fashion vendetta people, what are you doing? Like, we don't want pre-done stuff like that. I mean, think about it, okay? The reason why it is a fashion is because it has a purpose. For instance, overalls. Overalls were made into some fashion hype thing when all overalls are work clothes. Okay? I mean, think about it. You're wearing something that you wear all the time because you're a farmer or you're a car technician or, depending on what time period you're talking about, okay? This is the time stuff. That's why overalls were cool. Then they started putting them into making shorts out of overalls and putting big baggy shirts on them, like in Boy Meets World and all these different things. And it was just like hilarious and weird, and we did still buy them. We still bought the trash pants, but the point was not the fashion, it was what you use them for. What was their purpose? Everything has a purpose, and fashion, for one thing, is something that I take great pride in. I have a purpose for things. This shirt, for example, I will not show you the rest, but you can guess it's just got, well, I won't show you all of the rest, but this is one of my favorite shirts. I do like character shirts a lot. I don't usually wear them on here because I don't want to. Just a second. I need to plug in my computer. Okay. Well, I wear a lot of these things, and my computer's almost out of juice. So, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.